now that it's focused. Apparently I left the lens cap off all night while it was in. That shouldn't do anything.
No.
But yeah, I figured I'd, wow, Facebook suddenly. So I need to, I'm gonna go find this thing called sun gazing, because for a while, sun gazing was a Facebook page that put out wonderful pictures of sunsets all over the world. And they were kind of nice to look at through the winter here when our sunset happened right after sunrise. Plus they also posted like cool memes and stuff, not memes, but like little questions that would get people to think and not fight and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, but now all they're doing is every morning to me is they're going to like Malibu, they're in like Malibu, California, and they're just live streaming the sunset for 3 hours. And I'm like, well, at least you're true to your name, but I don't need to be notified about live streams of a sunset where you can't figure out how to handle your phone. Because I actually watched it yesterday morning, and the person was like, I was like, I can't watch a sunset when I have this happening. So I am going to do stuff this morning. Is there anything you want to talk about from previous?
No.
No?
I don't even really fully remember yesterday. It's like the days aren't doing anything.
Let's be, yeah. So I'm going to do my sprinty stuff this morning, but I'm going to take the bike with Aaron. We're going to go, I'm going to swing by the bakery. I'm going to come back. And then I'll decide whether I want to do the video first, then go sprint. Like, I don't want to sprint in the heat. It's going to be like 35 today. For those of you who refuse to do a simple conversion on Google, shut up. I mean, 37 is body temperature. 35 is actually in the 90s. So I'm not in high school football. I do not need to go out in 95-degree weather with 60% humidity and be sprinting. I'm also white and don't want to cake myself in SPF 9000. Unless we could find it's over 9000.
Would you do that for the meme?
No, because I hate Dragon Ball Z. All right, I got my breakfast eaten and calmed down a little bit so that hopefully I won't throw up any of my casparocha. It is currently 10 o'clock. It is currently, no, that's maps telling me about the bike congestion in my area is quite light. It's currently 29 for, feels like 30. Right. Unit conversion. Living 30 Celsius, 86 Fahrenheit. 86 at 10 in the morning. And there's a private lesson going on down there. Did I walk past the gate? No, I didn't. So I'm walking down to the other end where I should have probably parked my bike. But, Christ, can you guys hear that? Whatever. So I'm gonna put my stuff down like right there at the in that shaded area. I really should have parked the bike back here rather than walking the entire length of the field. Like, it's not gonna be a problem because there's significant shade on this side for me to rest, and I have like 1.5 liters of icky tap water. It's cool and fun. I really don't know how many I'm gonna get off today, just by the pure fact that, yeah, I don't know any of my teammates that would be out here running sprints on a day like this, because, well, primarily most of them have jobs and are real people and function in society and contribute. I have nothing better to do, so I train for football. I'll probably go and do plyos later when it's warm at like 3, when it's well up near body temperature outside into the 90s, because that way I can plyos and abs and all that jazz in the air-conditioned gym. So the video obviously went up on time, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I just went down and I sat and listened to some news while there's a private lesson going on down at the other end, so that's why I'm down here, losing my mind. The shadows are moving that way. So I'm losing resting space for my shadows. I've got my prescribed 6 done. I'm a bit more energized now than than I would be in the late afternoon. Note to self, probably look at the camera so you can see that you're not drifting down. And so, I don't know what time it is. I've been listening to music. It's kind of the sun plus my music over there is the chutzpah to get back. Otherwise I'm gonna burn and I can't hear the music to drown out my breathing. And the incessant whine. There's something over there, that is like someone slightly left a door open. So, benefit is I've been catching my breath a little bit easier. So, even though they'll be slow, I'm still pushing myself really hard, trying to go as fast as I can. Which that's a weird way to phrase it, because on the first one you want to go as fast as you can, which is usually your top speed. Maybe your second one is totally your top speed. But after a while, you're literally just going as fast as you can. But that teaches muscle strain, gets the brain used to pushing when the muscles are saying, we're weak. You say, no, go. It helps with that fourth quarter stamina and mentality, especially on days like today and how the future is going with warming climate, is that your September, your pre-seasons are going to be warmer, or your early seasons in high school are going to be warmer. You know, it could be up into the 90s, well into late October, maybe even early November. So yeah, getting that fourth quarter strength in the long, hot games does you well in the long run. It's not one of those immediate benefits, but then again, nothing in football is other than an actual game, because the plays happen in under 5 seconds. So things have to be immediate gain or immediate loss. But even in that terms, over the course of the game, so the running back gets 3 yards on a middle hole because you were a little late on the first drive. Okay, well then you change that and suddenly that 3 yards isn't happening again and they have to throw it and your DB catches interception. Yeah, he got more than he should have on that play, but it's you know, the game is also a long run thing. It isn't decided on that play. My sprints and my top speed are not defined on the last time I did this, or this time, or the time when I filmed this, when everyone's like, oh, you're really slow. But I'm getting faster. So that's it. I've talked enough. I've had too much of a rest. I'm gonna go run a down and back again. I'm not really running sprints. I'm running gassers, but I'm taking too much of a break in between. But the air is so heavy today. I checked the humidity. It's already like 75% right here at Vaterhofsmeer. And I'm already like 6 meters below sea level. Times that by 3. I'm like almost 20 feet below sea level, folks, here. The air pressure is so much more than it is, say, in Portland when I was doing sprints with Willie, where we were slightly above. We were like 250 feet above sea level. That extra 260 feet down puts a lot of pressure on you physically. I'm not going to go into the physics of that. Oh, spent a little extra long drinking my coffee because it's hot out here. Like everybody's just randomly shopping today because, well, it's hot outside. Come on, doors. My muscles are on the pain route right now. Heading over to get some coconut water. I think I'm gonna have a protein shake when I get home just to make sure that I'm not starving myself, my muscles. It's just, weirdly enough, it's so hot. I don't want to eat anything.
Like, I ate a bunch of stuff earlier today, but it was not good. Like, I had I had 4 slices of bread and some pepperoni, a slice of cheese, some sambal sauce, some cream cheese, and the leftover 2 buns from Soctabolas. And yes, I just English pluraled a Dutch plural. Otherwise it'd be a Zoctabol versus Zoctabolen. And I said Zoctabolens. But then again, that's also like saying peoples, I guess. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head home, get mostly undressed because it's roasting up there, and then I may jump back on WoW. I may want to do, the thing is, do I want to do Raid Finder again? I don't know. Do I want to get like super drunk tonight? Or not? I don't know. Not, oh my god, not as like $2.19 a bottle. Whereas I could get Trappist quadruple. Where are you? Oh, there you are. For $1.50. $1.50 for like 330 milliliters of basically liquor. It's 20 proof beer. Do they still? Yeah. I've been getting the cheap stuff from Carmelite. Carmelite's only like 9%? Is it 9%? Carmelite. Yeah, it's 3 grains. That's why it's called a triple. 8.4. These bottles are they're just so tall. I'm gonna go with quads. I'm gonna go with 2 quads tonight. Where'd I get you? There you are. I mean, the quads are 150. Even if I got a regular the trap triple, the trap triple is actually 120 a bottle. With the savings, a Carmelite is 131. I'm going for a quad. I'm getting 2 quads tonight. I'm getting